Hey guys, my name is Snerpadash and welcome back to Dishonored 2. Today we are apparently going to talk to Megan Foster and Anton Sokolov and head back to Dunwall. So yeah, that should be interesting, shouldn't it?
This is how the worst day of my life began. A masked man closing in on Dunwall Tower. Now it's happening again. Another Empress falls, another story ends. Last time it almost ruined the Empire. Will I do any better? Delilah outfoxed me and I never saw it coming. But I was Corvo before I was the Royal Protector. Before I owned a sword, I fought with sticks and broken glass, whatever came to hand. I don't know what grand scheme you've got underway, Delilah, but I'll give all I've got to stop you.
Yup, and we're gonna take her out. Alright. Back at it again. So much fun.
Must admit,
Oh, look,
this camp,
it's my portrait.
remarkable what Delilah's accomplished, coming from such a background.
Hey, Sokolov.
You know where to go to find Delilah, but how will you handle her? It's my hope that you have some sort of plan.
It could be tricky. She might not give me any choice but to fight, and Delilah deserves whatever she gets.
At my age, I've
True.
come to distrust words like deserve. As I've told you, I knew her long ago. Badly wounded, deep at her center, but cunning, and looking for a way to pull herself up. Perhaps more than anything, Delilah had a talent for imagining the world as a better place. If only that could have been channeled towards something less twisted.
Too late for regrets.
Yes, you're right. In any case, please watch yourself. I've come to care a great deal about you.
Goodbye, Anton.
Thanks, Anton. Look at that. Copper wire. Hope you don't mind me taking that.
Megan is waiting for you on the deck outside. She seemed cagey earlier, even more than usual.
Yep, because she has something to tell me. You already know about that. Let's head up to talk to Megan.
Brother so long ago. Wouldn't pay. There you are.
Megan.
People have called me that for a long time, but it's a lie. My name is Billy Lurk.
I remember seeing that written down somewhere a long time ago.
Yeah. I can't believe I'm telling you this, but you deserve the truth.
There's a thing in the background, like a Leviathan.
15 years ago, I ran with a mercenary gang. We got paid to kill people. Some who deserved it, some who didn't. The boss pulled me up from the Dunwall slums when I had nothing and had run out of rope. This is hard to admit.
I want to hear you say it.
Our leader was the assassin Dowd, and I was part of the crew. Our last big job together, we were paid to...
You helped Dowd kill Jessamine.
Yes. I don't know what else to say. I've lived a very long time wishing I could take that day back, but I can't.
Yep. Playing pacifist.
I can't ever forgive you for what you did, but suffering has a way of twisting people. You're a different woman today than you were then.
Yeah. We've all been hurt. But not all of us did what I did, or became what Delilah became. I know you'll never get over it, but neither will I.
No, I don't think you will. Goodbye, Billy. I'm taking the skiff and I'll go alone from here.
I was gonna go and check out her quarters first. Ah, bone charms. Awesome. And some coins. And shinies.
No one will ever know exactly what it took to save Emily Kaldwin from a living.
How many runes? I got 5 runes. Yep. Yep. Alright, now I'm done
As Delilah's
updating.
puppet, no one except the outsider, who watches everything and thinks his own dark thoughts and speaks to few in any generation. I've learned that our choices always matter. To someone. Somewhere. And sooner or later, in ways we can't always fathom, the consequences come back to us. I came from Serkonos to Dunwall as a boy. Made my living as a killer. One of the few who've heard the outsider's voice. I murdered an empress, but saved her daughter, who will one day rule the empire. Those were my choices. I'm ready for what comes.
Yep, but then I think we shipped him off somewhere. If I remember correctly, I don't. It might be another character. I know I took care of him peacefully. Let's go to Dunwall.
If
Shall
old
I?
Samuel could see me now.
Yeah, who'd be proud? Oh, this is lovely. Dunwall's looking great this time of year.
Take me to Dunwall Tower. Bring me back to the cage of my own chest.
Oh, I will. Delilah will be made mortal again.
You let Emily's mother slip into oblivion. Do you know where my mother's resting? In a child's coffin, her skinny legs tucked beneath her, because I couldn't afford proper burial, while my father rests in the Imperial crypt.
You're lying.
You still can't accept it. You were sent to Dunwall as a gift, like a box of candies, because that's all you were worth. I had your mother's heart, and my body sleeps in your bastard daughter's bed.
If I learned anything in Karnaca, it's that birth shouldn't give anyone the right to rule. You earn it every day by serving the people who need you. Now I'm coming to end your tyranny, Delilah.
Yep. I'm gonna take you out. Alright. Well, there's puppers. And... well, that looks... lovely. If the hounds are just wandering around, you know... oh dear. Look at that. It's all broken. Crap. Oh yeah, I got the double jump ability also. Yeah, it's looking... Dunwall's looking pretty rough. It's gonna be pretty difficult to rebuild this, actually.
Shame.
Yeah, it is a shame. Look at all those guards dead there. Let's make my way along the tracks. Oh jeez. Oh, they're all dead. Isn't that lovely? Makes getting up the street a little bit easier. Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit difficult. On our way to kill an empress. On our way to kill an empress. Evil you empress. Just, you know, walking casually, not sneaking. What? Who sneaks? It's not like I'm a professional assassin. Oh gosh. Oh, there's a witch. The witch! Badass! The witch! Ouch. Someone's stomping around in heels. Well, that's sketchy. Wow. This environment.
Hands red, make your pigments block the wind. Fingers stained, blue and blush. Conjure rainbows for her brush. Ammonia drowns precious copper.
Oh, it's witchies.
Fingers stained, blue and blush.
Well, gotta use the sewer entrance. That works. Gotta deal with all these witches, though. Ugh. I'm thinking this might be the finale. Why is it so difficult to see?
Peek of it, if you dare.
Yeah, that's up here.
I can use the elevator to reach Delilah up in the throne room.
Well, there's a Delilah sculpture, so I'm not sure I really want to mess with that right now. Oh, these are my chambers. Oh, it's right there.
They'll pay for what they've done to the tower.
Stay well. Look at all these goodies. Lined up just for me. Okay. Dealt with you. And you just rest there. Be all good. Oh, jeez. I think I just heard. Did I just hear what I think I heard? I thought I just heard a clockwork soldier.
1,000 times. You have to learn the words and say them just right.
Idling, commence lens refocus.
Feathers you've gathered.
Alright, we're just gonna make our way. Just gonna hang out here. You know, clockwork soldiers are a pain. Gotta wait for you to wander away.
Why is there a tree in the middle of the chapel?
And other questions posed by Corvo. Bending the energies of the void was tricky, but I've managed to corrupt ruins of bone for my great painting. I've got all the ingredients ready in the chapel. Dried kelp and algae from the moats, flowers from the greenhouse, ground to dust and made into pigment, human bones infused with the fluids of terror and regret. Mustering patience, I will continue painting until the final rune is ready to affix to the throne, my throne. But harmony must be maintained between the corrupt runes and their pure counterparts. Too corrupt, aligned with the too purest. If this harmony is not observed, the magic of the painting could get twisted around and fail, or even turn against me.
Delilah's new painting sounds dangerous, but I might be able to sabotage it. With more corrupt runes, maybe I could turn Delilah's painting against her.
Let me observe everything. Pigment. Alright, now we can take care of her.
Aristocracy. We don't tolerate your kind here in Dunwall Tower. Only the finest among the gentlefolk dine at this banquet table. And sit up straight. Yes, ma'am.
You two street tramps wouldn't know proper etiquette if it bit you in the ass.
Such vulgar language. I'm shocked.
Yes,
If I faint, one of you could be kind and catch me before I bang my head on the polished boards of this well-crafted floor.
And what is etiquette really? Another form of control. Just a choke chain around our pretty necks.
Okay. Alright, let's make our way back to the elevator. I don't really want to talk to Delilah and be like, hey, I'm coming over. Because I already figure she knows that, and I really would rather not announce my presence. And I know there's a howler of some kind in this.
I'll have to reach the security room to restore electricity to the tower and get the elevator working.
Ugh, I forgot about the electricity. Dang it. All the way on the other side. Of course. Okay.
General detection state. Okay, the machine has detected something. Enemy evasion successful.
Good. Okay. No clockwork soldiers. How not that much fun you are. Alright, I know what to do. It's just like trying to figure out. Because I don't have any sleep darts. Guess I can go with stinging darts, you know? Let's see if that works out.
With the power on, I can take the elevator to the throne room.
The belly rumble of machines digesting oils from the great leviathans of the deep.
Alright, come with me. Alright, that wasn't so hard, was it? You can just, take a nap here. That's gonna hurt your back. That is not a comfortable position to sleep in. For sure. Okay.
Who's there?
No one. You just weren't there before. But I'm supposing that after you found the ruins of that clockwork soldier, that you were all like, oh, it's better that we get patrolling and stuff. I mean, also the electricity being on would be a warning sign as well. But, man, everybody's on edge, huh? Make my descent that much more difficult.
What does she mean she is Delilah's favorite? She can't know that. All I know is I'm the favorite. Why not?
Pettiness. Alright, let's head to this throne room, shall we? Today, the third floor is not what I meant to hit. Go to tower rooftop indeed. Getting close. Getting super close.
You will take me back and die at my hands.
How do you do this?
Where are you? Don't be afraid.
If I wasn't afraid, that'd be stupid.
My spirit returns.
Alright.
Enter the canvas, and I will show you my vision.
So, yeah. Wasn't as difficult. Oh, and there goes Jessamines heart. Okay, now I'm gonna do this and put this on the throne.
If I change the number of corrupt runes attached to the throne, it should turn Delilah's painting against her.
That's what you said. That is a lot of pigment. It's like an enormous amount of pigment. It's unnecessary. So she's right there. But when I played this before, there are copies of her throughout the crowds. And the best way to get the pacifist and sneaky sneak ending is take them all out individually. And don't go after her first. Though some of them are harder to like get through and get to unseen than others.
Shouldn't my people love their empress?
Yeah, the only way to take her out is getting rid of the replicas, so gotta make sure I get them all. Oh jeez, it's a creepy statue.
All that was taken from me. In return, I will take back. My name formed on them.
I don't know how long you'd stay in rule unless you were in absolute control. Like this.
My throne, made greater than any before it.
You're right there, lady. Not so sure that's true. You're kind of a jerk, so... Killed everyone, except your witches. And let's see how you have anybody else left to rule at this point. I forgot that last one was a replica too. Peekaboo. Look at you, Delilah. Sleep tight, sweetie.
If I put Delilah on the throne, the painting should trap her in her own fantasy world.
There you go. Place Delilah on the throne. I like your hairstyle. She's a jerk otherwise. Styling, but a jerk.
At last, what I've always deserved. My justice. Now what's always been marred and distorted will be perfect. I've waited so long. Sing my songs and lick my flesh. Worship me.
Yeah, can we burn this painting? Man. Come on, Emily.
Emily.
Father, what happened?
Take it easy. I'll explain everything.
It's a long story, sweetie. I killed? When did I kill? Oh my gosh. Who did I kill? Alright. Well, I have no idea who I killed. But yeah. Yay! Delilah's gone! Woohoo! And probably there's a final cutscene to sit through, and I think the game's done. I believe it's done.
And so the Duke fell, and in his place rose up a man of the people. Paolo had come into the world with nothing, and knew the lives of the least privileged. Sometimes power shouts, and sometimes it whispers. In Dunwall, without ever realizing it, Delilah passed into an imagined world where her father's promises were fulfilled, and her subjects would love her forever, as she sailed the ocean with a great fleet and trekked across the Pendician wastes. While in the true capital, Emily the Just, Emily the Clever, ruled for decades over a prosperous, mended empire with Corvo and Hana by her side. In his day, Anton Sokolov fired the engines of industry, hurtling the empire into a more sophisticated age. He dallied with nobles, wayward artists, and great inventors alike, drinking in all that life could offer. Leaving Dunwall for the last time, he headed to the cold north, contented at last, on a final voyage to take him home. There are things that never change, no matter how hard you try. Questions you must answer. As Megan Foster faded from the world, Billy Lurk stepped from her shadow, setting out to discover her truest self, and seeking the closest thing she'd ever known to family.
Found out again? It's pretty impressive. Done? Awesome. Well guys, thank you so much for joining me on the little adventure. I think next what I'm going to do is probably finish up Syndrome, and then I saw I had a request to play Sheltered again, so I might start that up again as well. So, sorry guys again that I have not been posting as often recently. So, it's just been crazy with work and everything. So, well guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is Snerpadash, and I'll see you when I see you.